All right, ready to go here. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Judge really on his horse for this one. One down. And here comes Carlos Correa. Base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Byron Buxton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
And now it's filled up. Ciani puts it away. Out number 2. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. And that one hops the wall. Correa on his horse and coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And the batter now, Ivan Herrera. Herrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. And he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. Herrera gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Out towards left center. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Oh, he can't hang on. On a second, they get one. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's going to be Rowdy Tellez. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. Back here in St. Louis, second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Merrill. Judge cutting across. Puts it away for the out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1-2.
Tied up here in the early going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rhys Hines, the next Pirate to hit. Win. Gathers and throws to first. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Lars Nootbaar. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. And a pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ripped on a line. Merrill puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, now the third baseman, Trevor Story. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now O'Neal Cruz.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they...
Oh, that got him.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
Correa takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and fires. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from second, and it's 3-1.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that's down, a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bart in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Base hit, 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
Big RBI for him right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Merrill can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get you.
Tellez. There's one. Pulls into third safely as a run scores. Just got him on that one. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Nootbaar brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Siani. Assad back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Hines drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Herrera leads off first with one away. Just missed. Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Righty delivers. That just misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think...
Oh, gets dirty. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. To first,
hey.
not in time. Great effort there.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That clips the corner.
0-1. Ha!
In the dirt.
0-2.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. Win. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Trevor Story, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Story, in his 9th season, 31 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
Rescue.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 away. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Hit in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Carlos Correa. On the ground. Throw over to Tellez. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton. 1 for 2. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's Joey Bart now. Wouldn't
That's
chase that time.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Oh, what a stop. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Nope. Ball.
Yeah, that's a little bit high.
2 balls,
Bart
no strikes.
at second. Merrill on at first with 2 down. Win. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Masyn Winn. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ciano stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now, Ivan Herrera. The 1-0. On the ground to the left. Story sends it over to first. That's out number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Donovan up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And this one bounces away from Bart. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to 3rd. The Pirates leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit, run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Rhys Hines.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 64.
Here comes the pitch. And
Fernandez.
first offering is fouled off. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Brings it in. And there's one down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. He primarily comes at you with his sinker. That's the go-to. It's not a classic sinker. Throws it really hard.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
And it's like a bowling ball when you make contact. You feel like you still have a weight on your bat, or it's one of those heavy balls that Aroldis Chapman uses out there in the bullpen to get warm for a ball game.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well.
Diving stop at second, and that's a great play for the out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
And it falls. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
At the plate. Win. And that will end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we go bottom 6, and now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Holy Toledo! So he blasts one out the other way. It's 7-3. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That one ripped. Dive in, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those all.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Carmen Mlodzinski will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Masyn Winn. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now batting Michael Ciani. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Down the right field line and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Ivan Herrera. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, around third. He scores, and they cut the lead to 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Brent Rooker. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away. This is Joey Bart. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a couple of quick outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Merrill. Arenado whips it to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Aaron Judge. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Right-handed reliever. Just missed.
That's the ball.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Takes it in for the out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder when one of those things comes screaming towards you. Watch your lips.
Tellez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside.
Will Vest into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very...
Correa quickly to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 out. We're in the top of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ciani pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Rhys Hines. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a ball. And down on strikes. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
No, that's
Wouldn't chase that time. And that one hammered way back there. Gone. And they add a run. It's 8-5. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Next is the Pirates DH, O'Neal Cruz. Foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next,
Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals.
Nolan.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And there's a hit, and that extends the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Ciani. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa.
For the Cardinals, number 27, Andrew.
And the pitch.
Kittredge.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Righty delivers. Correa on at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got it by him for the K. So up next, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Nootbaar at a dead sprint. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom 9, and now the DH, Ivan Herrera.
The designated hitter.
The right-hander back to work. Hopped up. Gurriel makes the grab on the run. He's 2 outs away. And now Brendan Donovan. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes Aaron Judge. The Pirates leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Nope, ball.
And a good eye there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game. A new pitcher in the game, Colin Holderman.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Into center. And Contreras is retired. Runner tags from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run scores. It's a 2-run game. One out left for the Cardinals. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. Out towards right center field. Buxton moves under it. That's the ball game. Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now it's the DH, Ivan Herrera. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Yes.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hines grabs it on the run. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Just missed. Donovan, in his third season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Germany. Blind into right. Hines makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge next up for the Cardinals. And a strike in there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty.
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Balls,
it's a good
strikes.
take.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Sends it to first, and that is that. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Not close with that one. 1-1. Nootbaar moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Byron Buxton. Ground ball up the middle. There's one.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Brent Rooker, the next Pirate to hit. And that gets down for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The catcher.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Joey Bart.
Donovan on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Ground ball to the right side. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Popped in the air. Left field. Under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Nolan Arenado stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fly ball down the line, sizes this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Jackson Merrill. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Nootbaar makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Gurriel. That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ciani makes the play, and there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rhys Hines. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he's top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Masyn Winn. Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it, and there's 1 away. Now batting Michael Ciani. In the air, right side. Sizing this one up, and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. This one in the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Trevor Story now. And there's a strike.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Donovan. And Story is out. And next is the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. They got it for out number 2. Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Siani makes his way towards it. He's got it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cards just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. 0-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals. The first
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And ball 1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Byron Buxton. Siani moving under this one. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Donovan. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Bart measures 6 feet 2 inches, 240 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one just misses. Ball 1. Got him swinging. Back here at PNC Park, now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. In the air, left side. Merrill moving under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied to right his first time. Outside low. 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Win at the plate now. That's ball 1. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now here is Michael Siani. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. And that's off. the inside edge.
2 balls,
And it's
1
2-1.
strike.
That's towards center. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Merrill. Donovan. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fouled off. He was late. Tellez takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next
For the Pirates, Reese
the right
Hines.
fielder, Reese Hines.
Check swing. He went too
No
far, and
balls,
it's a
1
strike.
strike.
Slowly on the ground to short. Win. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And that one is lifted in the air. Hines gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
To third might be 2. Throws to second for 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Trevor Story.
The third baseman,
Lynn back to work.
Story.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Makes the catch, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Next is the Pirates DH, O'Neal Cruz. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. And here comes Carlos Correa. A dive. He's got it. The throw. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Rowdy Tellez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a...
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Breaking ball inside, and that is ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a ball.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
The 0-2. cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab, and there are two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Ciani at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Out there to center. Buxton moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Byron Buxton. Lynn back to work.
Buxton.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he takes it himself for the out.
25. Brett Rooker.
Rooker, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Oh, that hit him. And they got the out after the ricochet. This is Joey Bart.
Number 14, Joey Bart.
Makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the
Designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
And now the DH, Ivan Herrera. The wind of the pitch. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
They get the force for out number one. Man at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Aaron Judge. Ball one there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Dive, and he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they get the out. And we're back onto the bottom of the eighth at the plate for Pittsburgh. Jackson Merrill. The pitch. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man at first with one gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rhys Hines. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That's inside.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The Cards leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got it. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now it's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
Colin Holderman on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Wilson Contreras at the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. It's 6-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate.
There's one. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Siani now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. So bottom of the ninth. And now O'Neal Cruz.
Number 50.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Jordan Walker.
Plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here's Carlos Correa, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's a base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Just missed. Correa over at first with 1 away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
3-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the lefty. Judge really on his horse for this one. And there are 2 outs.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. They say you win.
0-1.
And now the count is even. They're down to their final strike.
1 and 2.
Romero is just 1 strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3
and
2.
another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should...
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Lynn with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should.